Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Sandpepper. That's his story.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even. Or no, we've talked. Sandpepper. He rolled with ice, right?
Yes,
For a while,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've
Yeah,
had Ice on the show before. I don't know what the fuck he's up to now. I do know that a new picture got posted of Blade's leg, and holy shit!
It looks like a bullet wound.
It's
Help Danny catch up.
cavernous.
So to catch our guest up, there's a guy from the Call of Duty community. His like screen name is like ONLYUSEmeBLADE. His whole shtick was he only used a knife in Call of Duty, and that's what set him apart from everybody else. You know, he made these Call of Duty commentaries, and he'd stab people only, and it was cool, right? And he's a real chill guy. You know, he's doing commentary, and he's talking about his life, and you get to know the guy, and you like him a lot. Very likable gentleman. And in later years, when Call of Duty kind of fell out of vogue, he's ended up doing a lot of live streaming, and that sort of lent itself to his other passion in life, which is drinking. And people would donate for every shot he took, and that's a terrible thing for someone who's prone to alcoholism. And so he's an overweight gentleman. He's a big guy. Like he's not like 5'10" and really overweight. He's like 6'3", 6'4" or something. He's a big fella, but he's quite overweight, and you know, he's living that sedentary lifestyle. Again, I like Blade a lot. I've always had great times with him when we hung out together.
He's a funny guy.
But he's become what I can't there's no other way to say it, but an alcoholic, and a dangerous one at that. Dangerous to himself, not to anyone else, I don't think. And he's developed this leg condition recently where it looks like something that maybe diabetics get. I'm not a doctor at all, of course, but he's getting these sores on his shins and calves that are oozing.
You were telling me he drank a sugary alcohol? Like, help me.
He drinks Jaeger.
drinks
He's a big fan of Jaeger.
So
Jägermeister.
You think that's related to the diabetes? Like, would that be a...
Yeah, Jaeger has so much sugar in it.
It can't help. I don't know that he has diabetes. I'm just saying there are diabetic like symptoms with the he has this necrotic flesh thing going on where it looks like his legs are dying and rotting away, and there are holes in his flesh that ooze pus or fluid of some kind, and it's hard to look at.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's...
And it's what's the D word I'm looking for? Not debilitating, not degrading. It's getting worse. Degrading? Maybe that's it. It's getting worse. Like, I saw pictures of it, we'll call it a year ago. It didn't look good, but it also looked like bruises that maybe I've seen on healthy people too. Okay, cool. Then I see it a little later, and it's like, wow, actually, so this isn't like a normal thing that I see all the time. It's rotting in a way that I'm not accustomed to. And I saw it more recently, and it's like, whoa, how is this guy that seems to have it together in some ways just so not have it together in regards to health?
I'm trying to find the photo of the most recent one now. I'm coming up short.
I'd be curious to see that too.
Yeah, we got to find it. And it's like, it was like what he said, bruises for a while, but the entire time, the lower part of his leg has been discolored, which apparently is like a diabetic thing.
And oversized, right?
Yeah.
Like almost.
And his
like
urine is so sweet, I can barely take it.
Yeah,
you don't have my sugar consumption.
Dude,
I sucked
up
someone's
to it.
cock named ONLYUSEmeBLADE, and I've never tasted better cup.
Just keep
Sweet
circling
like
back
tea.
to it. I'll keep being happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the danger, man, of being a YouTuber without any really defined talent. Those people who are just on YouTube to be on YouTube. Like, you guys are gamers, but you developed your radio chops, so now you have other things you're doing. I have some videos where I'm just out having sex with hookers drunk. Nice, by the way. But then I try to always be working on my writing and my improv as well.
Yeah.
Because I never want to be the guy who has to take shots for donations because everything else on my channel is broken down and there's nothing left to turn to. Where you're just a clown.
It's like having to eat.
That's his leg, by the way. I posted an image.
Yeah. Maybe Woody can show it. It's a
I see it.
full-on cavity at this point. Like, there's depth to that wound.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to see something really disgusting.
Oh,
I think
you're
this
gonna
guy's
see. You need to see the other side of the leg too, because there's another fat one of those.
I think you should keep trucking.
I feel like you might be looking at that and seeing like,
Scrape.
Shucks. Hasn't every child had a scrape like that? You know, did you not have a leg similar to that when learning to ride a bike? That's you have to look at it through a different lens. This is just a leg that's rotting without any real. Like he didn't just learn to ride a bike. That's not how that happened. It just has an open wound that's not healing.
Yeah.
And
He like bumped into a table 5 months ago, and that's what's become of it. Like it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can look at your own leg and be like, oh, wounds aren't healing, and not be scared as fuck.